Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pickleball and Politics, where I combine my quest to stay out of the kitchen with my passion for politics. So as you know, I always start with a little bit of pickleball, and I got to tell you, I've been playing somewhat regularly lately, and I have to say, I play with this small group of 8, okay? And I'm without a doubt the worst player of the 8, and I got to tell you, I had some great shots the other day, and they all just think I'm amazing because the bar has been set so low for me that when I do something great, it's like it's the most spectacular thing they've ever seen. And so I've kind of decided I like being the worst out of 8 because nobody expects much. All right, I want to talk about one little thing before I get to the latest poll numbers, especially in the battleground states. I hope you all had a chance to see the geomagnetic storm. I call it solar flares, but solar storm this week. Wow, it was great. I went out on my back deck and I just pointed my camera north, and the thumbnail of this podcast is that picture. And I thought it was great. I thought it was amazing. I pointed the camera also south and I got nothing. And I pointed it north. Spectacular what I was seeing. Okay, the latest poll numbers are in. And Rasmussen has Joe Biden's disapproval rating at 59%. Now, I have to tell you, when I grew up, 59 was 60. So I am going to say that Joe Biden's disapproval number is just about at 60% of the Americans who are not happy with the job he's doing. And how could they be? Inflation is ridiculous, and it's not getting any better. And anybody who says that inflation is out of control didn't just pay $4.07 for a gallon of gas like I did, because that's what I just paid tonight. Eggs are still almost, I'm paying $4 for eggs. Everything is just through the roof. Airline tickets, forget it. And not only do they get you with the ticket, but then you have all the baggage fees and everything. If you want a seat that isn't out on the wing, you got to pay extra. If you want to know what seat you're in before you get there, it's crazy. Everything is so expensive. So it's no surprise that his disapproval numbers are so high. Okay, let's get to the first state, Wisconsin. Now, there is a discrepancy with Wisconsin. According to Quinnipiac, Biden is ahead by 6 points, but nobody else has Biden ahead at all. All of the other polls have Trump up from 1 to 4 percentage points above Biden, okay? So I have to wonder about that Quinnipiac number. I don't think it's that accurate. Let's go to Pennsylvania. Again, a little discrepancy. Fabrizio, who were commissioned by AARP, and we know what kind of organization they are and how they lean, they have Trump up by 4, but Real Clear Politics has Trump as an average of 2% up. Arizona, Trump is up by 5% right now. In Georgia, he is up by 3.8. In Michigan, 1.2. In Nevada, Trump is up 4.5% over Joe Biden. And in North Carolina, Trump is way ahead at 5.4% over Joe Biden. So as you can see, in Wisconsin, one poll has Trump losing to Biden, but all of the other polls in that state have him winning. And Pennsylvania, Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina are all continue to lean towards Trump. And let's face it, we have all this stuff going on in New York City. We have other court cases we're hearing about all the time. And yet Trump really hasn't been affected by any of these events at all, or any of these attacks or court cases against him. I don't think anybody gets more negative press than Donald Trump does. And yet there's something about the American people who I guess are starting to see through a lot of the stuff that they're seeing and being presented on TV. Finally, I want to talk about the direction of the country. And right now, we're in the wrong track. According to 65% of Americans believe that the country is in and headed in the wrong direction. And that's sad. And it doesn't surprise me. We see these campus protests everywhere. We see all sorts of violence. I hope you didn't have to see that man this week with the belt that he lassoed the woman and pulled her to the ground and dragged her away and raped her. I haven't seen anything like that. Man, that was pretty darn brutal. And when you see so much violence, and I just feel like there's this nervousness everywhere I go. People are just overwhelmed. Gas costs so much. Housing is through the roof. Food is expensive. Medicine. Every single thing has just gone crazy. And people are definitely feeling the pressure. They really, really are. And like I said, just get a ticket on JetBlue. By the time you pay for all the baggage fees, and sorry, I'm not somebody who can just travel with a carry-on. Everything's just crazy, crazy, crazy. Finally, national average, Trump is up by 1.2% over Biden. That is the national average. There you go. You know where you can reach me. You can get me on Getter or Instagram at Pickleball and Politics. You can leave me a message. Over on X, I'm on X a lot. I'm enjoying Twitter so much these days at Pickle and Paul. That's POL. Or you can leave me a message right here on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. You know I love your comments, and you know I answer you back. All right, until next time, I'll see you again soon on Pickleball and Politics.